Extending into the cloud should not be a one-way street into unfamiliar territory. By adopting a common platform that spans both private and public cloud, your organization can dynamically scale its IT infrastructure without changing the way you run it. Hello, everyone. James Hilliard back with you today on this podcast, joined by Brendan Kincaid, VMware Senior Manager, vCloud Air Partner Sales. Brendan is here to discuss VMware vCloud Air and talk about how it can really extend your current management tools into the cloud to leverage existing investments, processes, and expertise, lowering the cost of ownership with the same platform you already run. Thank you, Brendan, for joining us. And I talk with a lot of folks. Virtualization, it's still a pretty cool place to be in these days. There are a lot of developments, a lot of changes.
It certainly is, James. I recognize that a major shift is really underway in our industry, and it's driven largely by the public cloud. The public cloud is a true game changer. I joined VMware about a year and a half ago, and since that time, I've been out there working closely with the partner community on transforming their businesses and building cloud practices around hybrid cloud.
So let's talk about public clouds. You already brought it up. Private clouds, infrastructure as a service. What is VMware's vision for helping customers really leverage these evolving platforms to support their businesses today, but maybe even more importantly, into the future?
Well, VMware's approach to cloud and to infrastructure as a service in particular is very different from other public clouds that are out there. Our differentiation is largely in our hybrid first approach. So when thinking about the challenges for most enterprise organizations around applications, there's some real primary challenges that customers have to consider. First, you want to extend your existing applications to the cloud. Second, you need to be able to modernize your applications. So customers are looking to move towards a cloud-native future and cloud architectures for their application. Lastly, and the main challenge for most organizations is that they need to be able to create or build on the investments that they've already have, not only in applications and data, but also in people and processes. And as it pertains to building applications or modernizing, you want to be able to write the code once and have the application run anywhere that you choose, whether that's in the cloud, whether it's inside your data center, or maybe even another cloud.
Well, Brendan, perfect time for us now to transition and talk specifically about VMware vCloud Air. Define it for us.
Well, first, I wanted to just kind of throw a concept out there, and that is more to VMware's differentiation, which we like to call hybridity, and that is a real word. It's really about the seamless extension of on-premises infrastructure to the cloud with application and data mobility, all while retaining control, and most importantly, with your existing people, processes, tooling, and automation. So being able to start from where you currently are today, being able to blend together what you have in the data center with what you have in the public cloud. That's really what the hybrid cloud is about. vCloud Hybrid Service is our hybrid cloud or public cloud offering. And we consider this really to be the software-defined data center for rent. It's a secure, production-grade infrastructure as a service cloud that's owned and operated by VMware and built on the trusted foundation of vSphere. It brings together the best of both the private and public cloud, enabling customers to deploy workloads anywhere, yet being able to manage them only once. So applications don't need to be modified when they're moved to the public cloud. Customers are leveraging the exact same tools, the exact same platform they're already familiar with.
Brendan, I'd love to hear kind of feedback from customers. What problems are they saying you all are solving with this approach?
Well, we've seen that there are really two distinct consumers that have emerged within our customer base. So the first of those consumers is line of business. And they're all about speed and time to market. They want immediate access to compute resources to be able to create new applications on demand. To be competitive in today's fast-paced marketplace. The other consumer is IT. IT is focused on meeting the needs of the business, but they're also focused on maintaining a reliable and secure infrastructure. Line of business wants agility, rapid time to market, and they need infrastructure pretty much on demand. IT has been unable to deliver that, but now in the form of the cloud, they can become that internal service provider. They can stand up resources very quickly and agilely for their lines of business, but they can do it in an environment they already know how to secure, they know how to manage, they know how to ensure good governance and compliance, and they get to control the spend.
Hey, Brendan, customers adopting vCloud Air, right, and this move to the hybrid cloud. Love for you to dive into just a few use cases that you're seeing from customers who are moving this direction.
Well, we've seen that customers choose for 5 main reasons: test dev, packaged applications, disaster recovery, new enterprise applications, and next generation applications. And I'll dive into a couple of those. Disaster recovery takes advantage of the same consistency between your existing data center with our disaster recovery as a service offering. You can bring along all the existing applications. The bottom line is a disaster recovery service has to be able to support the operating systems of the applications you run today. So being able to support the 90 operating systems, the over 5,000 applications that run on vSphere is a key part of that. And the 2 things that we hear from customers, they've said DR is great, but it's very complicated and it's very expensive. And so what we've done is offer a very simple disaster recovery service based around the replication of your applications and data. This is really taking the power of the cloud and transforming what used to be complicated and expensive and making it affordable and easy to use. Test dev, there's a big advantage, and that is that customers can choose where to deploy at the end of the process. They're now actually testing the same thing that they're going to deploy. Users can now test once and deploy anywhere, on premises or off premise.
I get the chance to talk to a lot of people about cloud technologies. Not many say, hey, we're going to do it on our own. They're looking for partners. Talk about the importance of choosing the right IT partner.
Well, it is very important. It's very important that customers work with partners that understand this new cloud landscape and can work with them to help assess the opportunities and also to overcome the challenges that integrating private and public cloud environments can present. Ultimately, these partners, and I think PCC is a great example, they really get this. They can help customers move to the hybrid cloud. And we're hearing across the board that customers are really looking to deploy a hybrid strategy, and the hybrid cloud is what they're looking for. PC Connection has proven that they have the knowledge and the processes necessary to help customers on those next steps of their journey to the cloud.
Hey, Brendan, thank you, sir. That's where we're going to wrap things up for today. Folks, if you want to learn more about VMware vCloud Air and all the virtualization services that can help ensure your organization is ready to build an infrastructure that is ready for tomorrow, turn to the PC Connection family of companies. I invite you to contact your account manager today to learn more about beginning your next IT project with an assessment and engaging their on-staff experts. You're also invited to learn more at pcconnection.com, or you can call 1-800-800-0014. If you'd like to email, you can do so. It is connect@pcconnection.com. With that, we'll wrap things up. Again, my name is James Hilliard. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Connection Point.